Thank you guys so much for having me. It's been a while since I've been on the stage because I've been happy. But here I am, so guess what? Surprise! I have some new material, which means I've had a shitty couple of weeks, and I'm gonna try it out on you guys. So, hello darkness, my old friend. And no, that's not a racist joke about Phillip. A racist joke would be Jennifer Lopez performing a Motown tribute at the Grammys during Black History Month. What, like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. So, as you guys might know, it's Valentine's Day. If you have somehow woken up from a coma, surprise, it's Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day makes it kind of tough on single people, because obviously I'm going to assume since you're all sitting here with me, not because of the day per se, but because of like the idea that, like, you know, if you're putting yourself out there and you're messaging somebody and you're sliding in those DMs, today is the day that you find out that that guy had a boyfriend. And you gotta like look around and just think, did I actually fall into a coma? Like, am I in the Spider-Verse or something? Because last night you had some serious energy about wanting to do some Bible study. So, you know, how did that happen? Where did this person come from? So, and also, like, companies are really aggressive right now on Valentine's Day. Like, every company is advertising to you something about Valentine's Day. The only company that's not advertising about Valentine's Day is therapy, which is the company we all need to be advertising right now. I don't care if you're alone or if you're in love. You need therapy. You all need therapy. We need therapy. I swear, if I get one more CVS email with a string of hearts as the subject, I'm gonna need somebody to talk me off the ledge. Because dating in New York is hard. Living in New York is hard. You need therapy, but dating in New York is hard. It's like an episode of Catfish. Like, you never, depending on the app that you choose, you never know who's gonna show up. Especially when that photo looks like it was taken from like a streetlight surveillance camera in the year 2019. It's like, it can be an episode of Fear Factor. Like, sometimes you get in questionable, sticky situations and you have to also deal with snakes, aka so-called friends. And then it can be an episode of Animal Planet. You got roaches, you got rats, you got bitches, and female dogs. So, like, but like, I've decided, like, the only kind of television show that I want dating to be like is Shark Tank. I want to be like the investors in Shark Tank. I want you, if I'm interested in you, to have a full presentation about what you're going to offer to me, how much you want me to invest, you know, what your past, you know, performance was like, how you can handle unexpected growth. You know, I need a roster of things from you before I decide to commit. Or just, you know, I'm gonna put in or I'm gonna pull out. And that's not a sex joke. We all know I fuck on the first date. So, speaking about my failed love life, I just got out of a relationship. I was dating somebody long distance. No, he wasn't in Brooklyn. I was dating a man from Europe, and which is actually takes about as long to get to, and sometimes easier than going to Brooklyn. So it was, you know, it was kind of nice because dating somebody abroad, you know, I had the opportunity to travel to new places. You know, every time we saw each other, it was like really intense and really passionate. And I also, like, saying I had a man somewhere made me feel like I was a verse in Little Kim's The Jump Off. But I didn't have like a man in Japan or a dude in Tahiti. I had a man from Copenhagen, Denmark, and that just really doesn't rhyme. So, I mean, you know, as with all things that include my presence, it failed. So, enjoy your last night here. But, you know, it was, you know, one thing that I do know is that, like, it wasn't a bad thing. Time spent is not necessarily time wasted. But, one thing I'm not getting back is all the money I spent. Alright, you guys, happy Valentine's Day. Thank you so much for having me.